The walk starts at Bedwin station. Now on the towpath of the Kennet-Navan Canal. The coming of the railway ruined the canal commercially, and it fell into a state of great disrepair. However, it was restored and reopened in 1990 and is of course now mainly used for leisure purposes. Still heading along the Kennet-Navan Canal, heading towards Little Bedwin. By the way, this is the first significant walk that I've done in 4 months because of the appalling winter weather. Now at St Michael's Church, Little Bedwin. The church dates from the 12th century, but most of what we can see is 15th century with 19th century alterations. Just past the church, the walk passes through Sandy's Wood. The walk now leaves the railway canal to go along this marvellously remote trackway, heading towards Jugs Wood. Now on my left is Jugs Wood, to my right, splendid views. That's the way ahead. Now on a track called the Long Walk, heading up through Stipe Wood. Still on the Long Walk. Obviously this is a completely separate path to the famous Long Walk in Windsor. The walk passes this old pillbox. And the walk follows these interesting white posts across this field. That's looking back the way I've come. Now at the far end of the footpath with the white posts. The walk goes through these disused farm buildings. After the disused farm buildings, the walk goes along this path by Westcott Copse. Good views ahead. Now walking beside the river Shalbourne. The walk is now heading towards Shalbourne village. St Michael's and All Angels Church, Shalbourne. The church contains a Norman doorway. There's the pub sign for the Plough at Shalbourne. And there is the Plough at Shalbourne. Climbing out of Shalbourne to the A338 main road, there are fantastic views looking back the way I've come towards the North Hampshire Downs. On the other side of the main road, there are fantastic views ahead. And that's the way ahead. Further on, there are some snowdrops by the path. The walk now uses this bridleway through remote woodland. Near Folly Farm, more amazing views open up ahead. Now entering the area of woodland called Bedwin Brow. That's the way ahead. Now on a majestic path in Bedwin Brow Woods. There's Wilton Windmill, which stands 550 feet above sea level. It's the oldest working windmill in Wiltshire and was built in 1821. The walk passes through the village of Wilton, and here's the Swan Inn in Wilton. By the way, this is not the Wilton of the Carpets near Salisbury, but another place with the same name. And here's the duck pond in Wilton village. The walk passes Wilton Water. I'm now heading back towards the Kennet-Naven Canal towpath for the final stretch back to Bedwin station. There's a view with irritating telegraph poles of the Crofton pump house. It contains 2 Cornish beam engines built in 1812. And now I've rejoined the towpath of the Kennet-Naven Canal for the final 1.5 miles back to Bedwin. Still heading along the Kennet-Naven Canal back to Bedwin. St Mary the Virgin Church, Great Bedwyn. It dates from 1092, but most of what is visible is 12th or 13th century. There's the Cross Keys pub at Great Bedwyn. And now back at Bedwin station and the end of today's walk.